Hi, everyone. I'm Matt Niblock with Fancy Friday, and welcome to the Fancy Friday pre-show. In the pre-show, we talk with a representative of the nonprofit we're supporting to tell us more about their nonprofit. And today, I have a special guest. That's the Director of Strategic Communications at the Iowa Donor Network, Heather Butterfield. Heather, thanks so much for joining me.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So before we get to jump into the Iowa Donor Network, I wanted to remind our viewers that Casual Friday is canceled. That's right, we're putting the sweatpants back in the closet. And today I actually have with me one of my favorite pieces of casual clothing. These are some cloth shorts that I've had for forever. Candy, do you have any favorite casual clothing with you today?
I do. I've been wearing a lot of my donation-related t-shirts, like this one that says donor. You've maybe seen it if you've gone to the DMV lately. A lot of our DMV partners are wearing this shirt to help raise awareness. And I've got Donate Life sweatshirts. Oops, cutting out a little bit there. I've got long sleeve shirts, part of our Inspire Iowa campaign that we do. Just this nice, soft, cozy one that says Donate Life. We're blessed that a lot of our donor family foundations will sell t-shirts for us throughout the year and donate proceeds to us. A couple times a year, we'll put out an Iowa Donor Network store as well. So if you guys are looking for some donation apparel, just be sure to like our Facebook page and look for those opportunities.
That's awesome. That swag looks pretty sweet. So, but for today, we are going to take this and we're going to get rid of it because we are going fancy this Friday. We're canceling that Casual Friday. So Heather, let's get into the meat of what we're talking about today, though, which is the Iowa Donor Network. Could you just start by telling us what is the Iowa Donor Network?
Well, Iowa Donor Network, we're Iowa's only organ procurement organization and tissue recovery agency. So really what that means is we work with our healthcare partners across the state to facilitate organ and tissue recovery here in Iowa for all of those people who are waiting for a life-saving transplant.
Oh, wow. So you're the only group that does that in Iowa.
We are, and our mission is working together to transform lives through organ and tissue donation, and our healthcare partners are really a key part of helping us make donation happen.
Awesome. So to accomplish that mission, what kind of things do you do? What does that mean on a day-to-day basis?
There's a lot that goes into it. In addition to just facilitating organ and tissue recovery itself, we also provide a lot of support for our donor families, both at the time of donation and on an ongoing basis for as long as families may need, whether that is grief resources, hosting events to bring our donor families together and give them an opportunity to honor their loved ones. We also provide education to our healthcare partners throughout the year on their role in the donation process. And we're also out in the communities raising awareness about the importance of organ and tissue donation and providing education to the public about what does it mean when you do mark yes, when you register as a donor, and what kind of impact can that have? And part of that is, of course, working to grow the donor registry so that we can have the organs that are needed, because there is a big gap between the number of people who need organs and the number of organs that are available. So we're really working to grow the donor registry by getting as many Iowans registered as possible.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think that many people forget, as they're thinking about the donation process, obviously there's a whole family that's going to be affected on one side and then a whole family on the other side. And so, yeah, what an amazing group of resources you have to cover that whole spectrum.
It is. We really have before, during, and after the donation process.
Right, which makes tons of sense. Mm-hmm. So talking about the people that are watching this then, how can they help?
The number one thing we encourage everyone to do is to register as a donor. So if you're not sure if you're registered, pull out your driver's license. Do you have a heart with the word donor, just like on my t-shirt? If you don't, or you're not really sure if you're registered or not, go to our website, iowadonornetwork.org. You can register to be an organ, eye, and tissue donor today. In addition, if maybe your life has been impacted by donation in some way and you would like to get more involved in helping us raise awareness, we have an amazing volunteer program. Our volunteers give hundreds of hours a year doing everything from public speaking, talking to driver's ed classes about donation. They provide event support at maybe our 5Ks or health fairs. They also just provide regular office support, helping us bag our green bracelets that go out to our donor families and out to our events. So there's our volunteer program, which you can also sign up for on our website. And then the third thing they can do, if they wish, is to go on our website and give financially as well. We are a nonprofit organization, and we do rely on the generosity of others on those donations to help us provide a lot of that support to donor families that I talked about earlier. Donations are really key, and whether you want to register, volunteer, or give financially, you can do all of those things on our website, iowadonornetwork.org.
Fantastic. So be a donor, be a volunteer, and give money, right?
Yes, and most importantly, register to save lives. I mean, one donor can save up to 8 lives through organ donation, and a single tissue donor can change the lives of 50 to 300 people.
Oh, wow. That is unbelievable. I don't think many people understand the impact that they can have by being a donor.
Absolutely. It can touch a lot of lives.
That's fantastic. So one thing that before I let you go, I have to have you do is that being the Fancy Friday partner, you need to select my jacket for Fancy Friday this week.
Great.
Two choices for you. We have a nice blue jacket here or a red jacket. Which one are we going to go with this week?
Oh, well, our colors at Iowa Donor Network are blue and green, so I'm going to have to go with the blue jacket today.
All right. Perfect. And I will definitely try to get some green on as well then for this Friday.
Perfect.
So everybody remember that you can join in this Friday. Help us cancel Casual Friday, and we're going to make it Fancy Friday. Don't forget to donate. Any donation amount helps, whether it's $5, $10, $20, $100, whatever you have. And Heather's going to share a link on this video's comments as soon as we're done so that we can get those donations started. So thanks again, Heather, and thank you to the Iowa Donor Network for partnering with me and for doing all the great work that you do every day.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. And